Imagine a hand, your hand, the fingers you have known your whole life. Now imagine the light from a star. That star sent out a tiny photon when your hand did not yet exist, when the word hand had never been thought, when no one on earth knew what fingers were. That photon traveled across nothing, across the coldest, quietest distance there is, for 4.5 million years. It passed through dust clouds older than the sun. It slipped between galaxies while the first humans were still learning to look up. And just now, it touched your eye. You blinked. It was gone. But for that one moment, you were the end of a journey longer than the history of your species. Think about what it means to notice something. Right now, somewhere in the dark between neurons, a signal is crossing a gap so small that thousands could fit across the thickness of a single hair. That gap is called a synapse. The signal takes about a millisecond to cross. 1,000 of those crossings, stacked together, make a single conscious thought. You are not a solid thing. You are a pattern held together by electricity and water. 86 billion cells, each one talking to thousands of others, all at once, never stopping. The you that is reading this sentence is a storm of yes and no, firing and resting, in a space no larger than a grapefruit. And yet that storm looks out at the night sky and feels small. The light you see from the nearest star left its surface a little over 4 years ago. The light from the center of your own galaxy began its journey 26,000 years before you were born. When that light started, the last ice age was still ending. The first farms had not yet been planted. But the light did not hurry. It simply moved. Now it enters you, not through skin, through the eye. Through a lens that bends it, onto a retina packed with cells that turn light into electricity, into chemistry, into the quiet miracle of seeing. You are the only creature on this planet, as far as anyone knows, who can look at a star and know that the light is old, that the star might already be dead, that your seeing is a form of time travel. There is no boundary where you end and the light begins. The photon is gone now. It became you, part of a thought, part of the quiet hum of being here. A hand reaches up, 5 fingers against the dark. They are made of atoms forged in dying stars. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood. It all came from the same furnaces that made the light you are watching. You are the universe, holding still for a moment and looking back at itself. The hand lowers, the stars remain, and somewhere, a new photon is just beginning its journey toward a person who does not yet exist.